Instructional video for hoisting number 1. We have the wheelchair ready, the hoist ready, the support worker ready, and the client ready. From here, we ask the client to cross their arms as they are now. And from here, we lift the client's opposite leg up and roll her. That's it. Then we get the sling and we position it over her shoulder, covering her shoulder and aligning the markers for the neck and the one in the middle of the back, the handle in the middle of the back on her body. The rest we tuck under her body so we can pull it out from the other side once the support worker goes to the opposite side. Position her back into the middle of the bed. Bring the leg down. And we move over to the other side of the bed. Here we do the same once again, opposite knee, roll, shoulder, roll, and pull the rest of the slack out from her back. From here, we unfold all the bits that are caught and we do a check with the two handles to see that the client is in the middle of the sling.
No, and she's not?
Yeah, she's good.
Yep, she's good?
Yep.
Okay.
From here, we put the bottom of the sling bits under her legs and flip them over the thigh. Do the same to the right side. And now we put her legs together. And we put the slide sheet in between her legs for protection against skin grazing, but also for males. Protection as well. Now that we've finished that component of it, we bring the bed back down to normal bed height. We cross the bottom bits of the sling. From here, we bring the bed down to normal bed height. Down. Bottom one. Okay, that's good. Then we bring the hoist over to the client.
We go to the wheels.
Yep. And we lower it just over the tummy area. Stop. To enable us to put the handles on.
We look at the cap plate.
For this particular client, we'll use white at the top and blue at the bottom. They'll all be different with different care plans and different clients' physiques. Okay, now that we've secured everything and the client in the sling, we put her feet together. And we check that our equipment that we need is ready. In this case, the wheelchair. In other cases, it'd be the commode. We lift the client up in a nice steady motion, straight up, and get good clearance from the sling and the bed. Talking to the client at all times, telling them where they're going, what you're doing with every different procedure. Okay, we have enough clearance on the bottom, so we can pull her out a little bit and now grab her feet and take them off. Here we move her away from the from the bed a bit and turn her in a rotational position right in front of the wheelchair or commode chair, whichever one it's going to be. One would be in the morning for a commode and a wheelchair in the afternoon. So now her legs are a bit too long and they will hit. So we open the legs on the hoist and we bring her down a little bit. So she comes away from the hoist pole and we can turn her in the right direction without hitting her legs. And we bring her back up to where she was. That's it. And now she's in the perfect position to be put into a wheelchair or a commode chair. Upi is coming in with the commode chair, putting it halfway between the legs of the hoist and the commode chair. And now she's going to grab the control, grab the two handles on the bottom and bring her back. Oh, forgot to put the brakes on. Brakes on. And now she's going to pull her back into the chair, right back into the chair, so she's sitting at a 90-degree angle. Stop. Okay, now we take the brakes off. And we'll go back in front of the client and we bring it down, push it away from the front. That's it. Okay, right back to the tummy area. Yep. Stop and take it off. From here we'll get the hoist away from the client. Push this back a bit. Away. And move the hoist away from the client. Close the legs. And move it away from your working area. Okay, now we're pretty much got the client from the bed to the chair. Okay, instructional video from continue from bed to chair and back again. Okay, let's take the sling off the client now, undo the leg bits. Take the middle protection bit off, bring the leg strap bits to the side on each side and see where everything is. Okay, from there, slide each leg back to the back to disengage the bum. Go and step in front of the client, leg between their leg. Grab their shoulders and bring them forward and take the sling off. From here, we bring the client, stay in that position, bring the client, put your leg between the client Grab their shoulders, bring them forward. And position the sling much like we did when we were on the bed. Triangle in the middle of the back and handle in the middle of the back, as so. Now tucking the back bit right under her back, her bum. Okay.
Just double check that. Yeah. Okay.
And sliding the bottom bits of the sling through her thigh and pulling them across. Doing the same to the left foot and pulling them across. Putting something, a slide sheet, towel, anything in the middle there for protection, and crossing them again. From here, we get the hoist and bring it in a controlled manner.
Legs.
Down, Libya.
A little bit.
Down, all the way down. Down to the tummy area. And walk in with it in a controlled manner through the tummy area. Let's stop. And connect it back up again.
Top one.
White and blue on the bottom. Brakes on. And control. And we're going to talk to the client.
Okay, we're going to go up
And we're going to go up
slowly.
all the way up. And as we're going up, we bring the client to the side a little bit. Keep going up. Yep. Away from the pole where she could hit her legs. Okay. Brakes off. Close the legs on the hoist. And turn it around this way. Turn it around.
Here we go.
Okay. Position the client in the right way, which she is. Put the feet into the middle of the bed. Push the hoist the rest of the way in and correct it.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yep. Take those off. Take the
You okay? Okay. Let's go.
Okay, untangle everything and take the hoist away. Bring the bed up back to waist height. Okay, and from here we just untangle everything, make sure we know where everything is, and now we roll the client to get the sling out from behind them. And then we do the same to the other side. Roll the client back. We go on the other side of the bed, and we roll the client back to take the sling out completely. And we're done. Roll the client back, and she's a happy client.